Well, I had the opportunity to meet Premier Ford during the visit of the Prime Minister Mitsotakis, and at that time too we had a very interesting discussion. But I kept from his speech that government likes to spend your money, so this is something we are trying to avoid in Greece. So thank you very much. Honorable Ambassador, Honorable Parliamentary Secretary Annie Kourtakis, Honorary Parliamentary Assistant Ms. Triadafilopoulos, probably she will return now, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. As you can imagine, I'm delighted to be here again for the third year. This is the third event, third Toronto Economic Forum that is happening here in Toronto, in a city I love, in a province I love, Ontario, and of course in a country I love, Canada. And this is where the heart of the Greek-Canadian diaspora beats, a heart that I would say is beats very vividly and very strongly. First of all, I would like again to congratulate Mr. Tsomokos for organizing this significant event. I think this event, as we will probably hear from Mr. Nanos later on, has improved the way Canadians see Greece. And this is very important. And I think because here today, a lot of Greek businessmen happen to be here, and listening to the Premier Ford, I think this helps this Greek businessman to see Ontario also a place to invest. So here, Ontario, 150,000 Greek Canadian, Ms. Triadafilopoulos, okay. We have a thriving population of 150,000 Greek Canadians, and out of the total of 300,000 Canadians of Greek origin in Canada. And of course, we all share a rich history of strong relations, firmly rooted in our shared values of democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. So both our countries believe in building resilience to manage global challenges resulting from the global crisis of climate change, biodiversity loss, and pollution. Both our countries also have stood in the same side of history. The Canada-EU Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, CETA, has led to benefits since its provisional application began back in 2017. And this has resulted in the trade between Canada and Greece to have grown by more than 80%. The potential, of course, for further growth, because I cannot see that €1 billion is a trade sufficient for a country like Canada and Greece. So I believe that there is a potential for further growth in trade and investment between our countries. And of course, this includes the collaboration in our science and research communities. Canadian companies are very significant foreign investors in Greece. Companies like Eldorado Gold, Fairfax Holdings, PSP, CAE, Brookfield Capital Partner, Wilbur Ross, Bombardier, and others trust our growth potential. We look forward to more investments from Canada in strategic sectors of our economy, such as tourism, energy, information and telecommunication technologies, industry, health, environmental management, logistics, and of course, real estate. Canada and the European Union recently also concluded a negotiation towards Canada association in the EU's flagship research and innovation program that is called Horizon Europe. This program will strengthen our cooperation and explore new opportunities to work together in emerging technologies such as AI, artificial intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, during the 5.5 years of Mitsotakis government, Greece is achieving long-term high growth by implementing a strategy based on 6 pillars. These pillars start with fiscal prudence. We have learned from our past that deficits are a destabilizing factor of the economy, especially now that with a new fiscal structural plan that applies throughout all 28 European member states, we see that 8 member states have entered what is called the excessive debt procedure, which is a step before enhanced surveillance. And of course, Greece will never go into that road. We continue a reform agenda. This government from the beginning introduced reforms that changed the public governance. We continue to build a robust banking system. As we learned from our dramatic experience of the previous decade, we are keen to maintain a stable banking system. It's very important for us. We are changing our productive model. We're redirecting our productive model, and that has resulted in an increase of the exports to GDP to 50%. And this actually puts us almost at the top of the European countries. I think Portugal is ahead of us. But we still have a long way to go. We believe in manufacturing, and we believe soon we'll reach 60% of exports to GDP. We believe that skilling, upskilling, reskilling our workforce through certification educational programs is very important. We have gone a financial crisis. Many of our people in the workforce have stayed behind in skilling, especially with the new technologies. And of course, we enhance competitiveness and we are boosting investments. Greece is not the same country like it was back in 2019. We've changed the business environment. We've made Greece an attractive country to invest. And that's why Financial Times have characterized us as a country of the year back in 2023. But Greece also holds the top positions in the European Union in absorbing structural funds as the Recovery and Resilience Fund. It's the fund that was created after COVID-19, and the new partnership agreement 21-27. So in total, we are directing into the economy approximately 95 billion euros, which come from the RRF, 36 billion come from the Recovery and Resilience Fund, 26 billion come from the Partnership Agreement, 19 billion come from the Common Agricultural Pact, and 14 billion come from the Natural Investment Fund. So we are boosting our economy, we are supporting our SMEs, and we are creating a better environment for businesses to flourish. Ladies and gentlemen, the Greek future is bright. Greece has changed pace and now looks forward with confidence and optimism. As a country, we'll stay the path of economic growth and stability, but having always our focus and priority towards the solidarity of the weaker members of our society. And we will continue to be the positive news of Europe and of the world. We continue with passion and a renewed sense of purpose, and we all work together for the realization of a common vision for a creative and productive Greece. It is a Greece that makes all of us proud wherever we live. Για μια Ελλάδα δυνατή, υπερήφανη και δημιουργική, I truly wish success in today's forum. Thank you for your attention.